Today is a 48 First Alert Weather Day.
And we also appreciate Eric Birkin. Very busy this morning tracking severe weather today and possibly tomorrow.
Yeah, we've had our eye on this Wednesday, Thursday setup, Haley, for almost a week now, telling you that we are starting to see increasing confidence in the threat for strong to severe storms. Now, the setup we have today, we've got a center of low pressure and a cold front off to our west. This area in red is the area of greatest concern. Now, I will say regarding our viewing area along and west of I-65 into parts of Middle Tennessee, you guys have a higher threat than you if you're east of I-65, so that is something to be aware of. But we're watching this warm front lifting off to the north as we head through the day, and by tomorrow we'll really start to see an unstable atmosphere. It will feel tropical, it will feel spring-like. I know it's only mid-February, but tomorrow our dew points potentially in the mid to upper 60s. All the ingredients we need for seeing strong to severe storms. For your Wednesday, already have some showers on the radar. It will be very hit and miss as we head through the day. Wind out of the south 5 to 15, and that breeze will start to pick up this afternoon. Shower chances very few and far between. Into the afternoon hours, things start to get a bit more unstable. We could see some pockets of heavier rainfall developing. That could lead to a threat of some flash flooding. That's always something that is overlooked. But later this evening and overnight, straight line wind, large hail, and even an isolated tornado threat, especially for our western counties. By tomorrow, we really start to feel that moisture coming out of the Gulf of Mexico, and we need a trigger for severe weather. That trigger will be the cold front coming in from the west, and it looks like tomorrow could be a very active day weather-wise. Start brushing up on your plan, but of course we've got the round to get through this evening. Out the door on your Wednesday morning, watch out for some sticks and twigs that may have fallen with the breezy winds we saw overnight, but just some very isolated showers. For tonight, the severe weather threat not as significant as tomorrow's, but we could still see some isolated damaging wind gusts, 50+ miles per hour. Heavy rainfall, any slow moving storms will cause a threat for seeing some flash flooding, half-inch or larger hail, and even some spin-up tornadoes. Here's your timeline. Models kind of going back and forth on when we'll actually see that initiation of the storms, but it could be through the evening commute and then pushing in through the evening and overnight hours. We'll kind of see a lull in activity, but heavy rain possible into the early morning hours of your Thursday. And then by mid-morning tomorrow, we'll start to see things ramping right back up. So very busy for the next 36 to 48 hours. For today, cloud cover stays with us. Temperatures near 70 degrees. 9 o'clock now, watching the development off to our west and southwest. These storms start to fire up. They could be strong to severe with the threat of heavy rain, damaging wind gusts, and some hail. Of course, frequent lightning. We mentioned that break in activity. Heavy rainfall still possible through the morning commute tomorrow, but watch what happens here. We've got temperatures quickly warming up into the 70s, a very unstable atmosphere, a spring-like setup, and we've got that line of storms coming in. A threat of damaging wind gusts, hail, heavy rain, frequent lightning, and even tornadoes. I think the tornado threat for tomorrow will be more significant than what we're expecting this evening. As far as our thunderstorm energy, later tonight, probably 500 to 700. Once it's over 1,000, that's when things start to get a bit more unstable there and more concerning as well. We'll have your 10-day forecast coming up here in a few minutes.